Many of us made New Year's resolutions, from getting fit to improving our finances, hoping these things will make us happier. But author Michael Rosenblum says that happiness is more than just resolutions in his new book, Happily Ever Always. And he joins us this morning. Hey, Michael, thanks so much for coming in.
Will, thanks for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
It really is a tough thing nowadays to have people find that inner happiness. We are distracted all day long, whether it's work, whether it's things we see on TV, whether it's the cell phone in front of us, and we really have a hard time taking time for ourselves, right?
Absolutely, that's true. We do. But I think it's important that we find who we are. And my book, Happily Ever Always, is all about self-discovery and realizing that we all are entitled to be happy. We weren't put on this earth to be miserable, and so that's the pathway we should take.
Right, because a lot of people, they can find the misery and everything. So I know you said you have a bunch of steps in this book to kind of guide people through finding their inner happiness.
Yes. So what makes this book different than other self-help, if you want to call it, books out there, is at the end of each chapter there are questions which prompt the reader to answer, so that in essence they're almost writing their own book, they're writing their own story. And it's been very interesting to see how people have been responding to the book, because as people do the exercises, what they've been saying is, my God, I've known that about myself, but when I've written it and then reread it, I'm like, wow, I know me again.
Yeah, because a lot of people, for some reason, don't think they deserve to be happy, and they do.
Everyone deserves to be happy. Nope. I mean, think about it. Were we really put here to be miserable in our world? No, no. But you know, it's interesting because finding our happiness, I equate to sort of like a diamond. It starts out as a chunk of rock. It goes through the roughest cut and the hardest polish. It's the same with people. We are hit with trials and tribulations in our lives, and through that process, we begin to shape ourselves, and we find out what's important, because we realize that, you know what, we could have all the money in the world, but we're not going to be happy.
Right.
And we fall in love and we fall out of love, and that doesn't make us happy. But when we find out who we are and what our personal truth is, we find happiness.
Yeah, because you hear that all the time, that money does not buy us happiness, and it really doesn't. You can have a lot of money, make things easier for you in some ways, but you may not find that happiness that you deserve.
Absolutely agree with you. And you know, money can buy you comfort in your misery, right, but it doesn't necessarily buy you happiness.
What was it about this? Why did you want to even write this book? Did you come across folks? I know you did real estate as well.
I still do.
You still do real estate. Was it people that you would come across who just had a lot of money, who were just miserable, and you needed to kind of like help them point in the right direction?
You know, I think it began that way, but I've always had a book in me. It was marinating for years. I wanted to write it when I was 20 and got out of college, right, and it just wasn't going to happen.
Sure.
And then in my 30s, I started to write segments, and in my 40s, but you know what? When I hit 50, I realized, wait a second, now it's all coming together, and the dynamics and the interactions of the people from all the different careers that I've had began to sort of create an opening. And I realize and think about every day how fortunate I am, and I realize that, look, I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've lost money, and I've made money, and I've fallen in love and out of love.
Sure.
And I realized that, hey, people are no different. So I wanted to write a book to share those kind of insights, because, as I said earlier, people deserve to be happy. None of us should be here to be miserable.
Well, we're happy you were here this morning. Thanks so much for coming in. Great, great book, and stay happy this new year. For more on Michael's book, you can head to roadshow.com.